go! Come on, let's take it off. Superman, right here! Superman!
For many Americans, it's easy to be a sports fan. You buy a ticket, find your seat, and watch the drama unfold.
Hi, we're the Smith family, and we're
Texas Tough!
But to share the experience and truly give back, people have to get involved. So Joel Williams came up with a plan, and he called it Texas Tough.
Texas Tough's all about Children's Medical Center. That's really what it's about. It's a run, bike, swim, held 3 different times a year. It's a pledge-based fundraiser, an out-of-sight opportunity to do something wonderful for kids and families that none of us will probably ever have a chance to meet.
The kickoff event for Texas Tough was last fall at Victory Park. The event was a Texas Tough Grand Prix, featuring 100 pro riders competing for $25,000 in cash. But those were the pros. The real fundraising comes from the amateurs who form groups and get organized.
Well, we're going to find out if we're Texas Tough today.
The reason folks participate in these events varies from person to person. Not everyone can do all 3, but the common denominator that touches all of the participants is Children's Medical Center. After all, when it comes to raising money for kids, it's hard to say no.
We want to be tough for the kids who need us to be tough, and that was the idea behind Texas Tough, to the kids be tough for children.
We're toughing it out for charity, in my opinion.
The program had its launch date last fall with the first ever bike ride that raised $325,000. Big numbers for an event that won't hold its first foot race until March. The swimming portion takes place this summer in Las Colinas.
Here, get in front of me, and that way they cover me up.
Hurricane Ike delayed that first event last year. It was combined with another event in Bonham, but it didn't dampen the enthusiasm.
I've been mesmerized all morning by how many bicyclists there are and all their clothes and the different types of bicycles. This is quite a learning experience for me.
It's just heaven. I mean, this is like, it doesn't get any better than this. From being in the business for 50 years, I got a lot of friends out here that have bought a lot of tires and tubes from me and other things. And it's just really good to see them have developed over the years and given back to the community.
Texas Tough in 3 years from now, number one, I hope we're raising in excess of $10 million a year for children's. We would hope to have 15,000 to 20,000 athletes involved in all 3 stages and still growing. The opportunity for Texas Tough is really much beyond that.
Organizations, businesses, and individuals get involved for many reasons. Groups like Team PKU, which is a genetic disorder of metabolism, the same ailment suffered by little Catherine Ann Pearson.
Children's means everything to our family because when we found out that she did have PKU, they were the first ones to help us. They've saved her from having mental retardation, basically, by getting her on her special diet as soon as possible.
I had a daughter, a 13-year-old daughter about 6 years ago, had a seizure about 4 o'clock in the morning, scared us to death. And it hasn't happened since then, but they gave us a sense of peace of why we were there and took care of our fears.
You know, a child is a precious gift, and then to have one in a hospital, that kind of hurts on the heart. So we're strong enough and we come together to benefit something that can't help themselves.
That's just our view of it.
Radio stations like The Ticket have gotten involved to help spread the word, and we're on hand for this day of training.
Here's the toe you're on. You're going to go like this. Go push up, just like that.
This BYOT, or Bring Your Own Towel Day at the Cotton Bowl this past week, didn't have any fans cheering in the stands, only amateur athletes working together and sharing a common goal.
We give people a chance to do something for the most part they enjoy doing anyway every day, and doing it for a cause that's really bigger than themselves. So the opportunity, long-term opportunity for Texas Tough is about as big as Texas itself.
Fair Park in Dallas will be the site of the running event on March 29th, a relay and fun run which will finish in the Cotton Bowl.
Team PKU is Texas Tough.
George Riba, Channel 8 Sports.